Look, you guys know what we're about here. We don't do the clean-cut, corporate, watered-down nonsense, and neither should you. That's why we dropped the brand new Savage Strength shirt. If you're tired of the mainstream noise and you want gear that actually represents the grind, this is it. It's raw, it's comfortable, and it makes a statement before you even open your mouth. Grab it today and live on the edgy line of the lifestyle. Do not wait on this one. Lock yours in, wear the strength. Get yours now at savageshop.com.
Hello, is this thing on?
Jesus Christ, what are you doing over there, old man?
No apologies, no safe spaces. This is Savaged Unfiltered. Just the cold, hard, conservative truth.
Savage. Stupid cunt.
You all right over there, old man?
Yeah, we're just going to talk about one of my favorite politicians.
What? Who's that, if I may ask?
I can't stand that. What's her name? Marjorie Butthead, MGT or MTG or that one, the traitor that she traded on Trump and then she got out of Congress. I'm going to get out of Congress.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, yes.
So we can pay her for her fucking. She was only in Congress. She was in Congress long enough that now she's drawing a full pension from Congress.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
People should not be getting pensions from serving the government like that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
She is a cunt. I can't.
And, this is nothing new. I've said this time after time to both the Republican and conservative as well as the people of MAGA. And I said she is not to be trusted. She is she's worse than a damn rhino. Okay, she is a Republican and Democratic clothing.
Yeah.
She's a fake. She's a flake. Okay. And she's like stingy with her words. You don't know what you're talking about. She's very loyal to Trump. I was like, anybody can be loyal to somebody if they fucking provide them money.
When people do that stuff, it tells me they had an alternate objection from the very get-go. She had a plan and she did it,
Yeah.
Thankfully, see, and they say, well, she's mad because Trump didn't support her. She wasn't going to run anyway. She did exactly what she wanted to do. Get that time in so you can draw that pension for the rest of your life.
Well, I mean, it didn't help for her to go on a far left platform like The View.
No.
You know what I mean? When she went on The View, what was it, earlier this year? That just basically, I think it opened up more conservatives, like-minded conservatives like us to finally figure her out. Okay, now we know where she's going.
Yeah.
She's pulling a Tucker Carlson, but even worse.
She's thrown the sheet off. We see her in all her glory. Yeah.
Yeah. And I noticed she put this in a post earlier this week where she writes, I'm way too conservative to be a Democrat and too honest and free thinking to be a Republican.
No, cunt, you're not. You're fucking.
But she says this, get this, old man. She says, but I'm 1,000% a proud American. Okay, what the hell does that have to do with, abandoning the party that basically made you relevant?
Abandoning the country.
Yeah.
When you start dealing with the commies and the socialists, when you start jumping onto that side, you're abandoning the country.
Yeah. I mean, but also abandoning, make sure you put this in there, folks, abandoning her party that made her relevant, that contributed to
making her name, putting her name out there.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, why would you do something like that? And it's
She is money motivated. She is a money motivated bitch, is what she is.
I mean, let's look at her career, okay? Like, so she's been in office since 2024, so 2 years, okay? Where Liberty Score, which is, I guess, a conservative review, okay? Which I don't buy Liberty Score as a major, conservative like label. I really don't. Liberty Score gives her an A for 100%. What? I would.
No one's ever an A.
I wouldn't trust that to begin with. And then AIPAC basically puts this in, that she received $0 from AIPAC. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That woman, okay, what's left of her, receives so much from AIPAC. They're full of shit, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
All that is they want to distance themselves from her.
Yeah.
But all you got to do is do the research, and you'll find out how much money she was getting from them.
Yeah. I mean, and then, like, earlier this week, she made a comment about Tucker. You're really going to enjoy this, guy. Stick around, because I got a lot more to say about her relationship with Tucker Carlson. Oh, God, you're not going to want to miss this.
We'll be right back after these words.
All right, guys. Are you happy with your life? No, seriously. I mean, everybody today is like, they're always coming and going, right? They don't have time to, like, just take a breather for a minute, guys. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, put the pause on the autopilot if you get what I mean, guys. You understand what I mean by that, old man? Like, everybody's so involved with that autopilot. It's terrible.
You got to slow down.
You do have to slow down. And thank you for bringing it up, because today I want to say thank you to a new sponsor that kind of picked us up here not too long ago. And I want to make sure I mention them. Airbnb, guys. I love them. You guys constantly hear me talking about Airbnb. Well, I'm glad they're, kind of part of the show now, and they're, supporting us as well. Guys, if you're looking for a vacation, whether it's a dream vacation or just a staycation, right? And you're trying to find the most perfect spot, head over to Airbnb.com or download their app. It's available on Google Play or the App Store, okay? And search for that listing, whether it's a tiny home that me and the old man had discussed last week with a tiny home episode, or just a standard, hotel or an apartment or somebody's like second home, right? Check it out today, guys. They have so many listings, and they're not just available in the United States. They're all over the place. They're in Canada. They're in the UK. They're in the British Virgin Islands. They're in the Caribbean. They're in South America, Central. You name it, guys. From London, England to the Everglades of Florida, all over the place. Check them out today, guys, and tell them the Savage Unfiltered show sent you. Back to the show. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene, okay, is little. Yeah, you and me both. Marjorie Taylor Greene is on this train wagon with Tucker Carlson, basically saying that, and I quote off of her posts, right, from earlier this week, saying that Tucker is not the only one who is done supporting the Republican Party. There's a lot of us that are absolutely fed up and will not support a party that betrays its voters and country. Marjorie, have you swallowed the woke pill? Literally. I mean, did it go all the way down the fucking esophagus, sweetheart? A party that betrays its voters and country. Just listen to that for a minute, old man.
Well, we do have people in that party that are doing that, and we know who they are.
Well, they're not true Republicans.
No, No, and we've been saying that, like the leader of the Senate and all that stuff. These guys aren't really true Republicans. They're
No.
RINOs. They're not. But
Yeah.
the main people like you and I, no.
No. I think she has it backwards. I think she's been, groomed and indoctrinated way too much from these radical, crazy people.
She's been bought. Everything that she's doing, everything Carl Tuckerson's doing, these people are the way they are because they had people pay and buy them off. That's the only motivation. And you can sit there, people can say, oh, no. They were bought off. Check their bank, follow the money, check their bank accounts.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah. Well, she also says in the post, that does not mean we are turning into Democrats either. But we are done with the America Last Republican Party. Okay. So to kind of comment on what she just said there lastly, that doesn't mean that she's turning to the blue party known as the Democratic Party. Don't worry, folks. She's not becoming a turncoat. If you can't see that, do me a favor. Pick up the rock, crawl on it, okay? And then when you're done, soaking up the delusion, pick up the rock again, come out, and then apologize to me and say, I'm sorry, Michael, I'm a dumbass. Seriously, I mean...
I hear you.
Seriously, I mean... To respond to that one part, and then basically going into this next part, she said, but she's done with the America Last Republican Party. So, America Last, basically, okay, so let me comment a little bit what she just said, folks, okay, because that kind of hits home a little hard there, what she just said. America Last Republican. So, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Fixing monuments in
You're
beautiful
listening
Washington,
to the
D.C.
Savaged Unfiltered
has
Show
graffiti.
exclusively on Spotify.
Okay? And God knows what else. That's America Last. Okay? Cleaning up cities that are like literally infested with filth, homelessness, and crimes. Okay? That's America Last, right? Demanding radicalized countries like Iran to either surrender their nukes or promise never to even use them. That's America Last, right? Okay, making a peace deal, okay, with the two countries between Israel and Iran, that's America Last, right? Should I continue? De-escalating the conflict in Venezuela, that's America Last. Working out a deal between Russia and Ukraine. Haven't heard that on the radar lately, haven't you? You know why? Because it's not a talking point anymore. President Trump accomplished that. That's America Last, I guess, right, Marjorie? What is America Last to this woman, old man? I don't get it, man.
I don't either. She says she doesn't want it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to become a Democrat. Well, then why are you spewing Democrat propaganda? Pick a side and stay. She's riding that fence. And the reason people ride fences is because they're trying to get money from both sides. She's a money whore. I'm telling you, she's nothing but money motivated.
Did you just call her a money whore?
A money whore.
A money whore.
A money whore. She just is money motivated. Carlton, Tucker, he's the same way. They're money motivated. Megyn Kelly, that Candace Owens, money motivated.
Oh, you're talking about delusional Candace Owens. Great. She'll believe that the fucking that the little hole that goes into delusional Alice in Wonderland is actually accurate. I mean, this is how far fetched this fucking woman is.
They've
My God,
crazy.
She had people believing that text messages between her and Charlie Kirk were so fucking accurate and real. I mean, some of it was, but some of it was just so fucking far out there where, I mean, she had a lot of people fooled believing some of these images where if you zoom in, you'll see like where the fucking AI fucks up the image. It cuts off fucking Charlie Kirk's nose a little bit. I mean, listen, folks, like the old man says, you can't fix stupid. Apparently you can't fix stupid with this bitch.
No, you can't.
I mean,
And MTG's the same way. You can't fix that stupid.
yeah. You know, now I've got into the whole, you know, Israel conflict thing. You're really going to enjoy this, folks. Okay. Cause it even, what I mean by enjoy it. Okay. I'm not guilty for my own abusement of just chaos. I'm not a radical nut job, folks. Okay. I don't fucking have like tea parties or pride parties and fucking have my wang stick out. I don't do any of that because that's fucking stupid and psychotic. I'm not that fucking crazy, old man. Jeez, no, I'm not. But what I mean by that, you're going to enjoy this is this woman literally took the woke pill, swallowed it whole without any water, Tom, and is now believing her own delusion. She's similar to Candace, like where she's gotten so fucking crazy. She's actually believing her own craziness.
Yeah.
That's the worst craziness in the world. You know? Get this. The Republican Party loves and bows down to the secular government of Israel so much that none of them who are so-called Christians will dare utter the word criticism. This is coming from a woman that was actually against everything she just basically posted. Like, how many years ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago? What has changed? What's changed?
Her pocketbook.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and then she goes into saying, yet they will criticize me for saying I refuse to vote for them because they support the child killers. What? Marjorie. What has become of you, my dear? Israel doesn't. Maybe I'll give her a slight credit, old man. Maybe some of those, yes, maybe towards like the Gaza Strip and everything, closer to like Israel, you do have some mixed Israelites with, you know, radicalized members of that regime that are still, you know, still there, active, right? But they're mixed. But she's referring to as Christians being child killers. I don't think that's true at all.
She's a nutcase.
This fucking woman is psychotic.
She is a nutcase. But you said something to me that I just really pisses me off when it comes to people in Congress. When you said, she said, I'm not going to vote for, you know, pro-Israel and this and that stuff. You're not there to vote your conscience. You're there to vote your what is it? Your people you represent.
Yeah.
What's that word? Anyway, constituents.
There you go.
You're there to vote for them. We don't elect you representatives and senators. We don't elect you to go in and vote your conscience. You're there to vote our conscience.
Yeah.
The people.
Yeah.
We didn't put you there for you run your own scams and that. We want you. We put you in there to represent us.
That's
and
right.
See, they don't do that anymore.
No.
You know, it's just like that stupid leader of the Senate, that Senator John Thune. What a fucking moron he is.
Oh yeah, he's far out there.
Because he said, "Well, I'm not going to pass. I can't pass the SAVE Act." What do your constituents say, John? The majority of them want him passed. You're there to do what they want you to do, not what you wanted.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting that you mentioned Thune. All right, Thune. I want to get to Thune here, but I also want to basically share this here, guys, as you need to see this, folks. Okay. Like I just mentioned the Gaza thing, with what she just mentioned about these so-called child killers of Christians. Old man, she basically just literally answered her own question in the post. And she like literally laid it out there for conservatives to like literally like scratch their heads like, is this woman a fucking moron?
Yeah.
Look what I mean here, guys. Okay. Let me blow it up here for you. Okay. She puts this in here. Okay. Right. That I just mentioned earlier, just before here. The Republican Party loves to bow down, okay, to this so-called government of Israel. Okay, because they support child killers. Look what she just just basically reposted, folks. Israeli soldiers use young boys for target practice, as in Mondays we shoot the stomach, Tuesdays the knees, etc. Folks, this was a report last year by the BBC, all right, collaborated by the United Nations, okay? And what does that say, folks? Israeli security forces in the Gaza Strip. Marjorie, I'm glad I scrolled down a little bit. They're not talking about Christians, you simple-minded bitch. They're talking about Gaza extremists, not Christians. This woman doesn't like... I'm not even a politician, folks. It took me less than 3 seconds to figure that out. Apparently with her, the elevator doesn't go to the top floor with her with knowledge.
It don't.
You know?
Can't get out of the basement.
I mean, she's stuck in the basement and she doesn't even have the key to open up the door to get to the first floor, let alone the second. I mean, good grief. And then you mentioned, I'm getting tired of hearing Marjorie. We'll go to Thune here, guys, before we close out here. You know, speaking of Thune, you mentioned the American Save Act. You know, I'm not just tired of hearing no of Thune. The president of the United States, Donald Trump, is tired. He's growing tired. That's a better analogy of hearing no from Thune. No.
And not only say no, it's like, I can't.
Well, why can't you? What's the problem? Do you have dyslexia or something in your fucking fingers there, Thune, that you can't do it?
Trump came out and said, you know, if you're a leader, you figure it out. You don't say you can't. You don't say no. You figure it out and you get it done.
Exactly.
That's what a leader does. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And the kind of quote what President Trump said earlier this week, you know, he said this: I may be the head of the Republican Party, but when it comes to the Senate, Majority Leader John Thune is still in charge. He's in charge of the Senate. So, being the majority leader, where is the excuses? It's a simple procedure, Senator. Without fair balance and transparency, we have elections that are set up to basically be manufactured, manipulated, and controlled upon certain masses, if you get what I mean. I don't know about you, old man, but, you know, if there's no transparency within the SAVE Act, then we might as well not just have this conversation. Just keep on putting out fucking mail-in ballots. Fucking, yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're when it comes to elections, we're worse than third world countries. Because most third world countries require voter ID. You know, we we cheat. Our elections are so bad. The third world countries are looking at us going, Jesus. And they claim to be the power of the world. They can't even have an election that's fair. You know. Yeah. We got to do something.
Yeah, we do. Guys, I'm going to take my last break. We'll be right back after these short words. Don't go anywhere.
No, you're not. And furthermore,
good grief, man.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack. Too young for that.
Well, sorry. Hey, you gotta have fun, people. If you can't have fun, I mean, yeah, we're getting some things off our chest. We're venting, you know, because people are pissing us off. But you still gotta have fun. If you can't have fun, then you're just a Republican. If you can't have fun, then you're just a liberal that whines and cries all the time.
My God. Anyway, guys, we're back to the show. So, you know, between delusional Marjorie to dyslexia Thune, that's his new nickname, folks. Hashtag it. I don't give a shit. You could fucking, if you're going to hashtag it, make sure you coin the credit to me. Dyslexia Thune. So, you know, between delusional Marjorie and dyslexia Thune, that seems to like have his fingers slip under pressure when it comes to doing the right thing.
Man.
I don't know, old man. I don't know where we're going from here. I really don't.
No,
because
I don't know either, because, you know, I mean, there's got to be a way. The executive branch, like keep reading and hearing people say that, you know, the vice president, you know, Vance needs to go in and take the chair because he is a big shot in the Senate, being the vice president. You know, he should go in there and he should sit in the chair and say, okay, I'm in charge now. But see, I don't know if constitutionally he can do that. I don't know.
I don't know.
I keep thinking that if it was constitutional for him to do that, they'd have done it a long time ago. You know? Well,
that has been brought up, you know, with, you know, certain Republicans, you know, now bracing for the Trump Save Act showdown. They're calling it the showdown, not the showdown to use it as attack methods with, you know, President Trump, but the showdown with these so-called Republican senators. Okay, because who controls the Senate? Who controls the House? The Republican
Democrat.
Party.
No.
Whoa, where are you going? You're on the wrong administration. Come back to the right administration, old man.
No. If you think about it, yes, on paper, the Republicans have control.
Yes.
But if you look at stop. You got to look at the actions. What's going on with the actions? I've never seen a Senate that has the Republicans have control of the Senate, but the Democrats are actually running the show. How does that work? I mean, you know,
here's something for
I don't
that.
understand how that works.
Here's something towards that. They've always run this show. They've ran this show for 50 plus years, and we can continue being the bitch boys and bitch girls of the party. We're like, yeah. Thank you. Let me have another. Thank you. Let me have. It's like the scene from Animal House, right? Where they're doing that weird fucking tradition, you know. Thank you. May I have another? And they fucking take the paddleboard and they fucking slap the guy's ass. I mean, that's basically what you're seeing here in the Republican Party, and it's a fucking disgrace. It's.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.